Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today I thought I would do another mental health video like the one I did last week, because I really enjoyed filming that one and it actually quite helped me to talk about it. So I thought I'd do one today because I actually am struggling a bit today. As you can tell by the title of this video, this is how I deal with stuff when I'm having a bad mental health day, and just like what I do to like kind of make myself feel a bit better. So I have just finished doing my makeup, as you can tell. So far today I haven't really done a lot. I just thought I'd tell you a few things that I've done, because these are things that I always do when I'm having really bad mental health, and it's just kind of like my routine to do, and how I kind of cope with it. So I thought I would do that and tell you what I've done, and these are like my tips for kind of like getting back on track when I've got a bad mental health day. So first of all, this morning I had a quick little chat with Tom. Told him wasn't feeling very well, because he's obviously at work today because it's a Friday. Just told him that I'd had a bit of a rough night. I hadn't really slept very well last night, and I just like something triggered off in my brain last night, and I was just like crying a little bit and stuff, and I didn't want to wake him up last night, so I thought I'd tell him this morning. I just told him I wasn't feeling great today. So he kind of was like, well, how you doing, you know, I'll try and text you throughout the day as much as I can at work. I'll try and text you on my lunch break. And then he was like, obviously ring me if you're really struggling, and I'll try and pick up and just keep me updated, which I think is really important. I think it's really important to tell someone, especially someone that you trust, when you are having a bad day, because it's just good to talk about it. I think a really good thing to actually help you like get better throughout your day is actually letting someone know that you're not okay, because otherwise you just kind of keep it to yourself, and it just kind of builds up, and especially if you're acting in a certain way because you're not feeling great, it can possibly cause arguments, and people will know why you're acting that way, and you could just like stay like stuck in this rut. So I think it's always good to tell someone why, like if you're not feeling great. Second thing I did was I went and had some breakfast. So I think it's always really good to eat something when you're having a bad mental health day, especially for me, because I have struggled so much with food in the past, and especially the past 2 years. I've struggled more with food the last 2 years than I have ever. So when I'm having a really bad mental health day, I make sure I'm always eating like obviously like 3 meals a day, but I'm always making sure that when I'm hungry I am actually eating something, and I'm not just like feeling hungry and just waiting for it to, me thinking I'm just waiting for it to pass, when it's not going to pass. It's hunger, it's not going to go until you eat something. So always make sure I have breakfast. So this morning because obviously I have no motivation or anything today, no energy, I couldn't really be bothered to make porridge or like cut fruit up or anything like that. So I had a smoothie this morning, which just contradicts everything I just said, because smoothies I think sometimes actually take effort to make, but I really fancied a smoothie, so I just had a smoothie. And then for food I had 2 pieces of toast with some smoked salmon and some cucumber on top. I just wanted just something I could just chuck on toast and just eat quickly. So I had that while watching my favourite TV show, Friends, which is not a shock, I watch it all the time. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I had something to eat, and that like even if my mind is struggling, that my body isn't, and that my body's fueled. The thing I did was I had a little play with Charlie. I always do this when I'm feeling horrible, when I'm feeling anxious, or I'm in a depressed state, or I'm just like not really feeling myself, having a really bad mental health day. I will always have a little cuddle with Charlie, a little play with him. So we had a little cuddle on the sofa, and I don't know, I just think dogs and animals in general are just really good at kind of making you feel better when you're not feeling yourself. I think they're really good at doing that. The next thing I did was obviously come and get ready. I just did my makeup. Sometimes I don't tend to do my makeup when I'm not feeling great, because sometimes when I'm in a really depressed state I won't even have the ability to get out of bed. So obviously those days I don't do my makeup. But today I'm not so much in a depressed state as that I am quite anxious today and kind of in a grief rut today, I shall say. So I managed to get out of bed. So I did my makeup. I feel a bit better when I am struggling to just kind of like make my face up. I don't know, it just makes me feel a bit better. The next thing I did was I did a little bit of tidying this morning. I cleaned the kitchen up a little bit because we had a few dirty pots. Just because I think if you have a tidy house, then you have a tidy mind. I actually think that's really true. I think sometimes you can get stressed so easily when you go and your house is like untidy. And especially with me, I feel like nothing is like in the right place. It really irritates me that nothing's in the right place. And I start getting really wound up, and then I start like annoying Tom because I'm really wound up. So I just think tidying is just so much easier. I think it's just good to do that. So I always do that when I'm feeling a bit crappy. Usually I would then go on a walk with Charlie, or I would go to a walk to town just to have a bit of fresh air. My friend Nathan texted me and asked if I wanted to go out, and I feel a little bit better, so I'm gonna go out. Another thing that I like to do when having mental health days is actually to record videos. I feel like it really takes my mind off it. I think it's the same as when you're cleaning your house or tidying. Like, it gives your mind something else to think about rather than, you know, like if you're triggered, your anxiety, your depression, all that kind of stuff. I feel like it gives you something else to think about, which I really like. So when I'm recording videos, obviously I'm thinking about something else. Another reason why I decided to record this video today, not only because I want to do more mental health videos, I want to kind of see if I can help some people that are struggling with mental health and looking at what someone else would do on their, like, when they're having a tough day, but also because it's kind of like taking my mind, I mean, I know I'm talking about mental health, but it's kind of taking my mind off it. The fact that I'm filming, kind of. And I love editing as well. I think editing really takes my mind off, like when I'm feeling really anxious or just really bad. I like, you get to be a bit creative and stuff, and I feel like it's really actually like really takes my mind off stuff. So I actually really enjoy filming and editing when I'm having a really bad mental health day. I think another really good thing to do is when you're really struggling is to have either a really long hot bath or a really long hot shower. So I think it's just really good, especially, I don't know if anyone else experiences this, when I'm like in a really bad state because of my mental health, my body feels tense, like all my muscles feel really like stiff, and I just like, my body just feels achy. So when I have like a bath or a shower, I kind of, you know, it kind of like the hot water kind of makes me feel a lot better. So that's why I have a bath or a shower when I am feeling pretty horrible. Just feel like it makes my entire body feel a lot better, and I just feel so much cleaner. I like feeling clean when I'm not when my mind isn't feeling well. I feel like it just kind of gets like out of that like mugginess that's in your mind. And the last thing I do is I just kind of chill out. Like, I just try to just kind of sit in front of the TV, watch a favorite film, watch his favorite TV show, watch something that kind of makes me laugh, something that kind of takes, you know, the drama away from what I'm feeling inside my head and stuff. So I quite like doing that. So today I'm going to be watching Friends, because it's my favorite TV show, and I mean, I watch it every day anyway, but just I'm going to be watching it again. And I'm also going to watch the new season of Santa Clarita Diet, which is a series on Netflix, and the 3rd season's just come out today, and it's such a funny season because a new season kind of gets my head into it. I don't really think about anything else, just think about the TV show. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you like the mental health videos. I mean, this is the second one that I've done so far, and I'm really enjoying it, so I think I'm going to continue doing these. I'm just going to think of some more ideas of to do for the mental health ones. Hopefully I'll help someone else who's watching them. Please like it if you did enjoy it. Other than that, I will see you on the next time. Bye!